I think there are several issues. What we need to do now, we have to move into the practical step, and the practical step is what sort of message out of a workshop or a conference like this that we can take back to the necessary authority in the region and to the EU. So we would need the German government to work it out within the EU side, and then we need to also perhaps take it to the government in the region through the GCC Council, but at the same time, maybe directly, the two main concerned countries there in the region, of course, will be a country like Saudi Arabia and a country like United Arab Emirates. We all remember when the earthquake happened in Bangladesh, Saudi have made a major contribution to the housing project there and to the, and to the reconstruction. So I think what's important now is to see the practicality and the practical steps, what to do and how to get things. I think if the German will take the German government will take the lead of the European role and the initiative side here, and then discuss it officially at that level, the implementation phase and how to go about it and which part to start and so should be. We can have a second session or a second round table discussion, much more focused on the implementation phase, because the the idea is great. We all agree. We all need to contain. We all need to make sure that the situation there should not become more an incubators, because we suffered a lot from Iraq as an incubator. We suffered a lot from Afghanistan being an incubator, and we don't want to add another suffering by having another platform being another incubators there. So there's no question about the strategic value of such idea, the importance of such idea. It's really the implementation. The devil is in the detail, and how to implement such an idea and how to take it in a practical step. It's very difficult to keep it away from the government hand. And I saw yesterday in your chart, you've mentioned that the local authority and the relation with that one. We need to have full consensus with the Pakistani government. We need to have the full consensus of the FATA region. We need to have the full consensus also the tribal leader also there. So it cannot be done without the consensus. You're entering into a territory in a sovereign state and you wanted to do something, so it has to be understood quite clear between all the parties, and it should not be perceived as just an additional fund going through a wrong channel, spent into a wrong direction. I think it needs to filter down, and to make it filter down, you need to have the consensus of every party. So I don't think the problem will be having the fund available. I think the mechanism of how to take it and where to take it, how to distribute it, how can we create, the whole issue of the migration of labor is extremely important. But if you want to get a migration of labor from there, where are they going to go? Which project? Can we link it to some of the European mega project under construction in the region there or not? Because, for instance, if there is a major contractor, a European major contractor, can we tell them, look, if you take an additional 5,000 into this project, for your project that you are implementing in Saudi or in UAE or in Kuwait or so, you will have an extra 20% subsidy of the salary of that employees, and that this could be part of the subsidy, because the first things can happen that will have an immediate impact is the idea of labor immigration, providing them with a job, get the fund transfer back to their region. This will help immediately result. Obviously, from the picture, and I come from a mountain area in Saudi Arabia, I know how mountains are difficult and tough. Road is the most important thing. If you don't get road to link villages and to link, so that's the most difficult part of that one. Accessibility to enter into such places and access it, and so will be a key issue there. So I think, again, there are a lot of effort, a lot of institutional have done a lot of work on the rural area development and where to start and how to start. We don't need Bechtel or Flor Daniel or even major one. I think we need a different one. Maybe through Germany we need the GTZ to set up a vocational training school there. But a real good vocational school that, as some of the speakers yesterday mentioned, we need plumbers, we need electricians, we need people that can go and get a better job. I remember we discussed an idea with a large American human resources company, about there's a 15,000 IT technicians in Pakistan every year graduated. The good 2,000 of them are exported outside. And this is a high-end income, you see. So, but again, how about the remaining 13,000 whom they are not being exported to outside? You still need them to be inside. How can you improve them? How can you set up an excellent vocational, centers whereby you take them and again send them to that rural area to help to teach people? So it's a multi-dimensional effort. I think number one, we need to start with the political decision and willingness of the German government to take such an initiative serious and to get a full consensus within the EU in that one, and then take it to the region there. And then in the region, obviously, you can start with countries, with the whole GCC Council, but at the same time, you can focus on 2 countries initially and then expand it to the others, and have a clear plan of how that should be done and who should be involved and what sort of, and again, at a certain level, as I said, we need to have the full consensus of the Pakistani government, and we need to talk to the people at the field there.